I'm 25, not in the USA, and I just moved into a new place. I have a backyard with plenty of space. When I came to see the place before moving in, they told me the previous tenants had made the garden themselves. I asked about maintenance for the backyard, like mowing the lawn, and they said that was my responsibility. They could give me the number of the guy who used to mow it, but I could do whatever I wanted with the backyard, like plant more things or leave it as is. The contract states I'm allowed to do whatever I want with it, as long as I don't build anything or kill the grass. It also says I'm responsible for any damage to the property, including damage caused by pets or children, which makes sense to me. A few days ago I was offered a dog, and I was about to say yes, but something told me to text the landlord first. He said no pets or children were allowed on the property and that he didn't want to see a single animal there. To, in his words, keep myself out of trouble. I was pretty bummed out, but I said fine. Yesterday he showed up suddenly to check the water tank because the smart system had supposedly set off an alarm. I'm pretty sure that was just an excuse, and he really came to check if I'd snuck a dog in. When he saw the lawn, he was flabbergasted. I'd paid to have it mowed about a week earlier, and we hadn't had much rain, so it looked a little yellow in spots. I hadn't touched the garden itself. I'm not really into gardening, so most of the leftover flowers from the previous tenants had died. He asked why I hadn't redone the garden, or added bushes or decorations to the backyard. I told him I'm just not a gardening person, and that I don't really use the space, and I don't have any pets that would need to roam around out there either. He said I should use it for things like tea parties, like a normal person, and that he'd be embarrassed to live somewhere like that, and that I should at least hire a gardener once a month. I told him none of that was in the contract. He left pretty upset. My mom is telling me that at the end of the day it's his house, so if he wants the garden a certain way, I should just do it. And that plants are basically the same as pets, so I shouldn't be upset about the no pets thing either. I don't think I'm the one in the wrong here. The property isn't damaged, it's just empty, and the house only came with a couple of potted plants from the previous owners.